Hello, my name is Squizz and welcome to this mod review. As you can see, we have different clouds in Minecraft. So basically this mod is similar to the Weather and Tornadoes mod, except it's been changed to be localized. So what I mean by that is we have these new cloud systems, and as you can see there, it's starting to change a different color, which means it's building moisture from water and moist biomes, and it's producing rain, which will then produce thunderstorms and all of that, which will eventually produce tornadoes. So basically this mod uses the biomes to change the way the clouds work and all that. So before we get into that, I'm just going to go in our little house here and go and craft the two items that are currently in this mod. So we've got the Siren, which is done like this. Very easy. Hang on, what? And I was certain this worked for the Tornado Siren, but it doesn't seem like it's coded into the game. I knew I wasn't wrong there. I've been playing this for a while, but we'll just spawn one in. The first item, the tornado sensor, is crafted like that, so that's good. Okay, so while we were in there doing our stuff, we can see the wind direction has changed. It's now going that way, and the clouds are now coming over this way, and it appears this cloud and this cloud are about to collide, which will create a storm. So that one's moving that direction, and then this one's moving that direction, which means that's like a cold front and that's a warm front. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here. But as you can see, oh, it's starting to rain. As the cloud comes closer to us, we see lightning. The cloud also gets darker and more thicker. So I'm gonna come back in a little bit and we'll see what happens as the cloud passes over. Okay, so the cloud passed over. The lightning and the thunder has kind of died down, but we hear it coming back. The direction of the wind keeps changing as well, so the cloud's going this way now. So we're just going to follow it and see if we can't find something more intense. The closer you are to water, the more intense the storms will be. So if we can find water, swamp, and a desert biome, we should find something pretty intense. Okay, so this location is perfect. We've got ocean, which means water's going to rise up into the clouds. It's going to change the intensity. We've also got this swamp biome next to a desert. So if we're lucky, we get cold fronts forming with hot fronts, and that will create a very powerful storm. So unfortunately the storm has died down a bit, and as we can see, it has stopped raining. There's still thunder and lightning, but the clouds have gotten slightly lighter, so we can see that these aren't carrying much moisture. Alright, so the rain has started up again, and one good thing we have is these leaves, which means we have wind, and hopefully we'll be able to get something forming here pretty soon. But I just want to say, the cloud particles look really nice. Just look at that. It actually looks like clouds. It's really good. Oh, here we go. So I was just walking around and we got one, a natural spawning tornado. The cloud started spinning and then it just emerged. So if we get through that snow biome, we should see some good stuff. Alright. So now we're getting the wind effects as we come closer, which is really cool. We should hopefully see the new features of this. What happens is it doesn't remove blocks, but it does strip leaves from trees, which is really, really good. So we can see the cows down there being sucked into it. Yeah, there we go. So you can see that it removes the leaves, but it still keeps some of this stuff. And then we just have these leaves floating around. So that's really cool. If we go out of survival, creative mode, we'll actually get sucked up into it as well. Now, if you're impatient like me, there's a few commands you should know. So first of all, weather 2, storm create F1. Now, in the future you could go F2, F3, blah blah blah, but that hasn't been implemented yet. So we'll just click this and see what happens. Okay, there we go. I mustn't have typed it right. But it spawns a tornado, and it just goes. Now unfortunately it doesn't spawn all the weather effects, so it's best if you just naturally let it happen, so you get the full effect of everything happening. But that's pretty cool. It moves very, very fast as well. So I do intend to do a new series of tornado hunters with this mod, and it's definitely going to be much funner because we can actually chase the storms now instead of just random drop downs and that. But there's also another command. Okay, we go weather to volcano create. Now this is a very experimental thing. Holy crap, it's insane. Yeah, that makes a volcano. So let's actually do it over the land because I didn't realize I was over the water. Okay, so there we go. We've got one on the land, and we'll just let this sit for a while and see what happens. So it doesn't seem to be doing anything. We'll just break it, see what happens. Oh, okay, so there is lava. I'm guessing over time it erupts, maybe? I'm not too sure. It's this one's still going. And there was much more lava here. So there it is, the localized weather mod. It's still in development, but I highly suggest you check it out. There's a link in the description, and you can see all the features and technicalness of this mod for yourself. But yeah, I'm hoping to create tornado hunters again. But when this is officially released is when I'll begin creating it. But it will be much better because we can actually chase the storm and all of that funness. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video as the storm slowly begins to roll in.